I watched this video on Kofi Adam's platform and I was so perplexed and I was so surprised and I was like, really, this thing has been going on. I thought we've been liberated from this long time ago. And I'm sure Kofi Adam will remember what I was saying on his platform and also on his radio station when I was debating Abraham Bimoshe on Kofi TV. I proved all this barbarism that was going on that the Prophet ﷺ came to liberate us from. And those of you who have been parading like, let's go back to Nananomsum, let's go back to ancestral worship. Well, idolatry and ancestral worship is never the monopoly of Africans. It has been a monopoly of the entire world. And our ancestors who were sensible came to know the defect and the effect in it, and they ran away from it because they knew how evil that could be. Let's watch this video from Kofi Adam while I come back to analyze it for you. In Brianinabe also, Ebeka is the slogan. My name is Uti Daawah. Donate and subscribe to my YouTube channel, also on my Facebook and also on my TikTok. We're working on building an Islamic platform where we'll be inviting our fellow comparative religious studies ulama to come over there and to be teaching over there. Instead of going on other platforms and begging, we have our own platform where we will be conveying the message from. May Allah bless and reward you for donating through the number +233 533 499 +233 533 499 It is an MTN mobile money network, and the name that will appear is Isaac Sofo Al-Hassan. May Allah bless and reward you, inshallah.
Amamre pi wo man Ghana mu, but amamre ba ko a ye hu wo India, ye ho adwi ye nkakra. If you say Ghana ha, amamre ni bi Okosampa area ho a ye yi emma na wo mo no fugugu so, wo mo amo, wo mo fian bi na da, wo mo something so no wo mo de na nam ho ye say amamre okọ krobo a dipo ye nim eno so wo nse na wo mo no fu itwetwa ho na boys kọ hwe bi efilia ne ade. Ye say amamre edu ba bi a Ghana fo ye frown on. But ba ko ye hu no wo India ye ho adwi ye pa. In fact, India, womukro ewo traditions bebre. Ebi wo ho a, ebi mo hu ne se we di atwam. Ena ebi nso hu no we nse we so di ehu kakra. But ba ko a ye hu ewo womukro a ye frɛ no Nagrala. Womo Nagrala village ho ena afi nye ho nko a womo san edi sa amamre kro ya ewo Maharashtra. Ehon so sa amamre kro ya ekoso ewo ho. Na obebisa se ye den ase wo abofra. Yes, ya hono brebi bae ma mofra ne ye wo no mu wudodo. Omu a awu saa wo no a bi wo hwa oto hwa nge ne wawu, ebi wo hwa a wonni afe ne wawu. Enti na ekoso pa. Enti omu kompaibo mu. Na empaibo mu no, just about 700 years ago kra no mo share sa ritual yase. Ena saint bi da ne ho adi ekre wo mo, awufu awu wo kronkron mu ene ahohoma hodo bi da na di se won pese emofra no, omu hu no wo mo betena ne wo mo entena. Na fo mo betena ntena dia. De won be ne se wo mon pes of opani a wo krom ho na abofra ya wo no wo mon fa no emma no na onye sa amamre no amamre ni so of opani no afro asordan tenten a ewo ho a emu na wo mo esom no na wo de abofra no akosoro ho abofra ya wo no foforo no na waso ne nan mienu na wa shake ne kakra shake the devil off in the name of Jesus, shake the devil style ni bi just shake so abofra ne nan yo shake no a owi a no wagya no na abofra no abeto fom se ni ti ne kon se ne kon be wo ho na se wo ba no se nyame begye no a ene na chi beto ho boko na watena se abeka wo mo ho se nti sa na ni ti wo ho no owu a na ke se wo no no ankasa no enya de obeyi dada enti ni wawu no na ke se wo mo kwakosie no.
Well, you can see that according to Kofi Adam, there are a lot of cultures in Ghana already that Ghana has been frowning. As Ghanaians, we ourselves are frowning on it. And the thing is, if it is perfect, then we don't need to even frown on it. And if it is perfect, then it does not need reformation at all. That is why we as Muslims are telling you that our Islam and our Quran is perfect. And so we don't need any reformation about it at all. We don't need any reformation. When you see people reforming and changing certain cultures and certain ways of life, then it means that particular way of life isn't even proper and best at all for humanity to even follow. Because when you keep on changing, and in our era we say we should dress like this, the next generation will come and change it. It means those of us who were practicing the first ones have lost, you understand? So we don't even follow cultures that has been changing and changing and changing. But note that according to Islam and according to Quran, chapter number 22, Surah Al-Hajj, ayah number 67. In fact, it says, for every community we have appointed right that they fulfill. In other words, for every community we have appointed a particular culture or a festival that they fulfill. Fala yunazi'unnaka fil amri. So let them not dispute with you over the matter. Wadu ila rabbika, and invite to your Lord. Innaka la ala hudan mustaqim. You are on the straight path. So the thing is, according to Islam, according to the teachings of Islam, you have your culture, I have mine. I'm not supposed to condemn yours. But when the culture goes against humanity, the culture whereby it involves killing of people, sacrificial of human beings. We've read from Professor Ratri how some culture in Ghana used to sacrifice human head for their chiefs and their kings when they die. They say they should go and serve the king over there in their graveyard. Professor Ratri wrote this. I can even quote it and read it for you, but that's not the issue because you are Ghanaian and you know this culture already. Secondly, we know cultures like Dipo, whereby a woman has reached adolescence age and you see the boobs all standing up like this, and she'll be walking half naked in the name of culture. She has to show her nakedness to the entire country or villages before such woman can even marry. Why should I marry a lady whom everyone has seen in nakedness? Real men do not eat uncovered food. Real men eat covered food. You understand? So that's the difference. Again, we've seen other culture called trokosi, whereby when a father commits a crime against or a father commits a sin, his children will have to go and serve at the priest at the fetish priest's hall, whereby she will become his concubine and be using her and be having sex with her. You understand? All these cultures are going on. It is not that we are the ones creating this. They are there and they are against humanity. For this reason, Allah Azza wa Jalla sent us the noble Quran, where it says, Quran chapter number 2, verse number 213. It says, Kana nasu ummatan wahida. فبعث الله النبيين مبشرين ومنذرين وأنزل معهم الكتاب بالحق ليحكم بين الناس فيما اختلفوا فيه وما اختلف فيه إلا الذين أوتوه من بعد ما جاءتهم البينات بغيا بينهم فهدى الله الذين آمنوا لما اختلفوا فيه من الحق بإذنه والله يهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم. Humanity was single. We were in a single community. Then Allah sent the prophet as a deliverer of good news and warnings. We were living in evil community. We were killing each other. We were doing human sacrifices. We were burying female children. We were killing people for blood money. We were using others for money, and we were burying each other. This is for the reason Allah Azza wa Jalla sent down his messenger to judge between the people regarding their differences, and only those who were given it differed about it after clear proofs came to them. After clear proof has come to them that human sacrifice is a sin. Do not kill people because one particular chief or king has died. Do not let your women walk half naked. And there are even some cultures that when their husband dies, they will shave the woman and bath the husband. After bathing the husband, the water will be collected and be given her to bath it and drink some, and it will prove whether she is innocent of his death or not. All these cultures had gone on. There are cultures that were used to burying women alive and stuff like that. And for this inhumanity, Allah Azza wa Jalla sent messengers to come and disprove it. And so when they came and they were disproving, people got angry and they did not accept the truth because their way of molesting and evil deeds all came to light. Out of envy among themselves, they refused. Then Allah guided those who believed to the truth they had disputed in accordance with His will. Allah guides whom He wills to a straight path. So this is it. So once you choose to believe, it's your problem. If you don't, it's also a problem. But don't tell us and don't be inviting us to go back to backwardness where people were buried alive, people were being killed alive, people were doing this. These are kind of cultures that has made our forefathers embrace Islam. And note, all these cultures were going around in all the cities and all those places. It wasn't an African monopoly, and it wasn't European monopoly, neither was it Spanish monopoly. Now, Islam is also not an African religion, neither is it an Arabian religion, neither is it a Spanish religion or anybody's religion. In fact, Islam is a religion for humanity. It does not have to do with culture, race, tribe, or anything. You understand? Now, when you ask them, why do you recite the Quran in Arabia? Had the Quran been revealed in English? You ask, why was the Quran revealed in English if had it been revealed in Akan language? You ask, why wasn't it revealed in Jula if it was revealed in Songhai? You will ask the same thing. Obviously, Allah gave the message to a messenger who is a human being, who is actually an Arab. So obviously, he has to talk to me in Arabia. Now, the Arab language also makes much more sense to be revealed in, because a lot of the countries have already received their civilization, except the Arabians. And when it was revealed to them, they preserved it, they kept it the way it is until date. And so it should be recited the way it is. If you are a spiritualist and you are taught of reciting certain incantations, you are supposed to recite those incantations the way it is. You're not supposed to translate those incantations in your languages, else it won't work. Spirituality is different. It is different. If you are taught to recite Ngengidin Barakata in order to invoke a particular spirit, you are supposed to recite the same Ngengidin Barakata before the spirit comes, else the spirit will not come. Now, with regards to Allah Azza wa Jalla, He answers your prayer when you speak in your language, in your dialect, in whatever race or whatever tribe that you are coming from. He answers your prayer. But in namaz, because of how typical and how detailed the Arabic language is, we preserved it in Arabia to use it in same Arabia, so that we won't change its meanings and we won't change its style of readings. So we maintain it the way it is. The word is there and we recite it. If you like, believe. If you like, don't believe. It is your problem. If you believe, it is honey. If you don't believe, it is sugar. Nobody cares about whether you believe or not. We are telling you what we believe in, and for you to accept is your problem, not us, inshallah. That is why J.H. Dennison wrote a book called Emotion as the Basis of Civilization. When you read page number 267 to page number 268, it says, it seemed then the great civilization that it had taken 4,000 years to construct was on the verge of disintegration, and that mankind was likely to return to that condition of barbarism where every tribe and sect was against the next, and law and order were unknown. Civilization rotted to the core, riven by storms of war and held together only by the cord of ancient customs and laws that might snap at any moment. Was there any emotional culture that could be brought in to gather mankind once more into unity and to save civilization? That such culture should have arisen from Arabia just at the time when it was most indeed. This, he was talking about how Prophet Muhammad came to rescue people from evil and how people were going through suffering, inhumanity from the evil people. You understand? So this is it. We did not say this. This fact brought and written in your own books, and also by historians who were very honest about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why J.H. Dennison said, at the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, human beings were living under all kind of oppressive systems. You understand? So that's why the Prophet had to come in to save humanity, inshallah. For this reason, we Muslims are saved, and we believe in a civilization that was given to us, and it is very good for us, and we love it, and we shall continue to practice Islam. You won't, and we haven't forced you. Stay in your corner, let us stay in our corner, inshallah.